Hey everyone, today I was going to share something that I did, which is called the United States versus God. Andrew Klavan does it, and it's very entertaining. It shows the idiocy, the idiotic behaviors of society using the backdrop of history, um, in just the decadence. It's talking about decadence, and I shared this post on a Reddit Christian site, and it was flagged for bigotry. Well, the problem is, I guess people have such a short attention span that they're not willing to think about what the author or the videographer, I guess you would call it, is saying. So immediately they they go to an emotional reaction and they put a label on it as bigotry because maybe they don't. I don't know. Maybe they don't like what the video is talking about. So right away it gets flagged. The problem with that is in decadency in decadent societies. Um, you can't make fun of anything. You can't lampoon anything. You can't point out the absurdity of certain behaviors, especially if you're talking about transgenders or something like that this morning. But like I said, Andrew Klavan does a whole video using the backdrop of his experience and history and exposing wokeness. And one of the problems is we can't hope to get past this idea of wokeness unless we can engage in the culture, unless we can engage in history, unless we can engage in discussion about using a bit of common sense and using engaging your mind rather than your emotion of what a subject's about. So I do a lot of blogging besides making my little videos here because I don't speak that well, but I like to share people that are intellectually stimulating to me and speak much better than me. But if the people, the moderators or whatever, like on this Reddit group, can't get past the first 10 seconds without without getting an impression of, I don't know, getting offended because they don't have they won't give the time to investigate what the author is actually speaking about, well, then it's pretty hopeless. And that's what we have today in the media. We have this cancel culture. If you show anything that anything with thinking that engages your mind and makes you look at the culture and look at what's going on, and it's shown as decadence, which it is decadence. It's against the Bible. It's against God, and God doesn't bless sin. But if you're so steeped in political correctness and wokeism that you can't even listen to, I don't know, classical education or even people's stories that explain how ridiculous this all is, then it's pretty hopeless. And that's what you have today. You have a sort of a hopelessness because people refuse to listen. Their minds are already made up. They're already closed because it's been painted. Their minds have been painted or tainted, should I say, with with the PC world, with reactionary responses instead of engaging their mind and thinking about what the person, perhaps of a different viewpoint, is saying. Now, sometimes I'll watch people that I think are kind of left wing, but I'll at least listen to what they have to say to see if they're making a legitimate point. And so that's how you engage with people: is you have to learn to listen. You don't just close out and flag something because you can't get past the first 10 seconds of watching it. Anyway, um, That's what I wanted to share today. And I'm going to put the link to Andrew Klavan's video in here, the thing that was rejected by a so-called Christian group, because in my personal opinion, these people didn't have the attention span nor the willingness to listen to what was being said. All right, thanks for watching. Bye.